Aeëtes, the renowned king of Colchis in ancient Greece, was known for his exceptional wisdom and intelligence. But he was not just an intellectual, his fierce and unforgiving nature made him a feared and respected ruler. Aeëtes was also a powerful wizard and a master of magic, and his greatest treasure was the golden fleece, which he guarded zealously in the depths of his kingdom. Despite his reputation, Aeëtes was skilled in diplomacy, and he formed strategic alliances with neighboring kingdoms that made him one of the most powerful leaders of the land. One of the most intriguing stories about Aeëtes involved his encounter with the legendary hero, Jason, who came to Colchis in search of the Golden Fleece. In order to retrieve the priceless treasure, Aeëtes demanded that Jason perform a number of seemingly impossible tasks. One of these tasks was plowing a field with fire-breathing oxen, which Jason accomplished with the aid of Aeëtes' daughter, Medea, and her own magical powers. Though enraged by the theft of the Golden Fleece, Aeëtes was ultimately helpless to stop Jason and his crew from escaping with the prize. However, Aeëtes remained a formidable figure in Greek mythology, renowned for his wisdom, cunning, and mastery of arcane arts. His legacy continued to inspire storytellers and seekers of wisdom to this day, with his name deriving from the Greek word for eagle, and his fascinating story featuring prominently in the annals of Greek mythology. Aeëtes, the son of Helios, was a well-known figure in Greek mythology. He had a rich history and was revered as a wise and powerful ruler. According to Pausanias, Aeëtes was given the kingdom of Ephyra as his share of the land divided by Helios, but later gave it to Bounos, son of Hermes and Alcademia, before migrating to Colchis. In Colchis, Aeëtes established a new colony near the mouth of the river Phasis, which he named Aeae. He became known for his association with Colchis, and his daughter, Medea, fell in love with Jason and helped him in his quest for the Golden Fleece. Interestingly, after Bounos died, Hippopius, a son of Aloeus who ruled in Aesopia, became the king of Ephyra. Aeëtes continued to rule in Colchis, where he provided assistance and tests to prove the worth of the Argonauts in their quest for the Golden Fleece. Throughout his life, Aeëtes was admired by his subjects and those who knew him. His legacy has endured through the centuries and he remains an important character in Greek mythology. His story is a reminder of the power of wise and just leadership, and the value of adventure and courage. In Greek mythology, Phrixus and his twin sister Helle were born to Athamas and Nephele. However, after their mother was banished to the skies, Athamas married a woman named Ino, who despised the children and sought to harm them. One day, Ino destroyed all the crop seeds in the town, leading to a severe famine. When the men sent to the oracle for guidance were bribed to sacrifice Phrixus and Helle, they were saved by a golden ram sent by their natural mother. As the ram carried them away, Helle tragically fell into the sea and drowned in the Hellespont, but Phrixus reached Colchis safe and sound. In Colchis, Phrixus was taken care of by Aeëtes, the king of Colchis, who gave him his daughter Chalciope in marriage. In gratitude for the king's kindness, Phrixus gave him the golden fleece of the ram, which was dedicated to Ares. Phrixus lived happily in Colchis for many years until an oracle warned him that he would be killed by a descendant of Aeolus. Sadly, King Aeëtes eventually betrayed Phrixus, killing him in his court. However, Phrixus's sons managed to escape and return safely to their home in Orchomenus. Despite the tragic end to his own life, Phrixus's legacy lived on through his descendants. Jason was a Greek mythological hero who traveled to Colchis to claim the Golden Fleece. Upon arriving, he was given several tasks by Aeëtes to perform before he could obtain the treasure he sought. The first task involved plowing a field with fire-breathing oxen, which he had to yoke himself. Despite the danger involved, Jason managed to complete the task successfully. The second task was even more difficult, as Jason had to sow dragon's teeth into a field that sprouted into an army of warriors. However, Jason was quick thinking and managed to outsmart his opponents. He threw a rock into the crowd of warriors, making them turn on each other and fight until there was no one left standing. This astounded Aeëtes and impressed his daughter, Medea, who had fallen in love with the brave hero. Jason and Medea decided to flee from Colchis, but Aeëtes was not willing to let them go without a fight. He pursued them relentlessly, but Medea came up with a plan to distract her father and give the couple enough time to escape. She killed and dismembered her own brother, Aeëtes, and threw the pieces of his cadaver overboard, which forced Aeëtes to pause and mourn for his son. This temporary pause allowed Jason and Medea to escape Aeëtes' pursuit and finally claim the Golden Fleece.
Do you want to explore more Greek mythology stories? Who do you want to see featured next? Subscribe and leave a comment below to let me know. I'll see you in the next video.